Yo. And we have returned, Dragon Age Inquisition. I thought it was the end, but I guess this will just be the what do you call that? I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, because there's something else at the war table to be done, first thing I want to do is go and talk to everybody. Fairbanks? Cassandra? Good that you're still here.
Liliana is already turning the chantry on its ear, and she hasn't yet been crowned divine. It's quite interesting to watch. I offered to remain as right hand, but she has other ideas. I wish her well, regardless. The chantry needed someone like her.
Yeah, so true.
Hello, Inquisitor.
So there's nothing left to talk about. Alright, so we're just gonna get whatever updates, whatever you people want to talk about. Harding?
Knew you couldn't stay away.
What's new?
What's been going on?
Just relaxing, taking a breath. You need to sometimes to keep sane.
I should go.
Bull?
I hear a lot of the Templars are trying to get off the Lyrium. That's good for them.
Yep.
Maybe not so good for us the next time the mages start shitting everything up. What's more important is there are still rifts out there spawning demons. I'm ready to kick some ass whenever you are.
I'm pretty sure there are no more rifts. I'm actually pretty positive that there are no more. No more rifts.
Hey.
Any problems?
That's it. Not much left to be punched in the face. I mean, we're in with Liliana, so we have no problems.
Uh-huh.
So once it piss her off, you need to squirt. I'm staying though. You find fun often enough. I'm not sure where else that'd be.
Good. Cool. Cool? Guess we're not talking.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Blackwall. Blackwall? Blackwall. Oh jeez, he's missing again. Has anyone seen Blackwall?
Good day to you, Inquisitor.
I'm looking for Blackwall. I guess he left. Well, but why would he leave? Oh well. He's gone now. I guess it doesn't matter. Still don't know why he'd leave though. Cullen? Huh. Guess not everyone's up to chat. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Even Dorian's missing.
The Inquisitor. The Inquisitor.
Interesting. Even Vivienne's left. I guess not everyone decided to stay with the Inquisition. I know what's her name left. Bummer. Is this a glitch? Is everyone leaving? Pack it up and leaving. Doesn't matter. It's the end of the game. I just got one last thing I gotta do, I suppose. Whatever the heck this is. Attend the Exalted Council. Begin the Exalted will lock off all other areas and plots and jump to 944 Dragon. 2 years after the death of Corypheus, there is no going back from this point.
So, Liliana, should I bow whenever you come into the room now?
So this is the last of it. With Corypheus dead and the third of the Federers, Damon's joining both Orlais and Forza because they're very curious about the future of Inquisition. Divine Victoria has promised to shield the Inquisition from political matters for as long as possible. Eventually, she plans to call the Exalted Council, a chance to determine the role and possibly the fate of the Inquisition. Why not call the Exalted Council until you're ready, Inquisitor? Let's do this! Will be held at the Winter Palace outside Halam Shiral. Thanks to Divine Victoria's negotiation with the ambassadors, you're ready to depart at your convenience. Let's go. Dang. Why are they going to be holding something for me? I'm the reason why people are freaking even here. I wish I would have rode up on my noble heart.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. They would control us, and based on on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you.
No one's controlling me or my Inquisition.
Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Not happening. The Inquisition is here to stay. Until I'm dead, at least. Then do whatever you want. So it's been 2 years, huh?
It has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise du Lion,
Oh yeah?
distributing food sent from the exalted plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Oh. Thanks to you.
Corypheus left a great deal of damage for us to repair. I appreciate your efforts.
And I yours, your worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin.
I will.
Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concern.
Oh, of course she is. How has she done?
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria is proving to be a woman that few dare to disagree with.
Good.
She has already won concessions for the Inquisition. You are fortunate to have her support.
I'll
I'll
find her.
speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, your worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Olay. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
The Tevinter
The
ambassador?
Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, your worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter.
Oh,
It will
that's
be
where
good
he
to see
went.
him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us and deserved better treatment.
You're going to apologize to Dorian.
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, your worship. Myself included.
Good, no one likes
I
a
will have to
hypocrite.
make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
And which old friends?
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras, for one.
Theirs?
I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well.
Good, I was
although
wondering
now
where he
uses
went.
the name Tom Ranier.
Good.
Enjoy time with them while you can, your worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
It was good to
Your
see you
worship,
again.
A final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Olay sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
We're not going anywhere.
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
Then I wish you luck in the negotiations to come. Make a watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
Interesting. Catch up with old friends? I will.
so good to see you, darling. I've been fielding Orlesian diplomats all afternoon.
Oh no.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence. But the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Really? You scheduled a friendly chat? You know, relaxing isn't your strength, you know.
Tense as a bowstring.
I'm so very dreadful at this.
I know.
The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
Are you asking me out on a date?
To go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
That's a good point.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
No, they don't.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, I'm afraid I do not make enough time for you, my love. Please, come with me tonight.
Anything to see you smile.
If it makes you happy, how can I refuse?
Oh, wonderful. I was worried we wouldn't find the time.
I'll always find time for
The past
you.
years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Is it always this loud?
I've been in battles that were quieter than this.
Oh, yes. What a stupendous voice, Lady Gaskins.
What the? I like that little... I'm sure it would be wonderful. And I'm already here, it's like...
Did you enjoy
look
the
at the look.
performance?
Yeah. I enjoyed your company
The
more.
performance pales in comparison to the lovely lady I saw it with.
My lovely lady
You're
love.
sidestepping the question.
Love leaves my tongue tied.
Well, in that case, I suppose allowances can be made.
Allowances? I require $50 a month. Oh. I'll take a kiss or two a day. Sarah.
Inquisitor Herald. Glad to be back, though. Whatever it is this lot have shoved up their sleeves. Just right up in there.
That's it. It's been some time.
Well, we don't know what's what, so what's there to go on about? It's Inquisition business, innit? That's all we are. Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
Huh. Bull! You're bartending now?
Hey, boss.
Cole! Shall we speak?
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Glimmering, glittering, perfect cut, mask a maze of gemstones. She will think it pretty.
Excuse me, I might...
Thank you.
I appreciate the help getting him elsewhere.
He wants stones the color of his eyes. Happy, bright, beaming, being seen, not seeing. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Inquisitor, how good to see you here. I came to sit and pen another song.
Sweet songs, poignant pain plants joy that grows later.
Uh-huh.
She can't see me. I help her help people.
I gathered.
You're smart and kind. You're worthy of true love.
Hello, Halam Shiraz! The fire of Zither must be fueled by wine, ideally shared with adoring fans.
It's a mistake, but one you might enjoy.
The famous Zither. I love all your songs.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard you sing yourself.
Come zither and give
This could be a
heed.
chance for both of us to make a little music.
Good. If
I'm still
odd.
not sure about your methods, Cole. But they look happy.
What an odd duck. Now who the heck is hiding way out over here, huh? Expensive dog treats. What the heck do I need dog treats for? Cassandra.
Oh,
Is everything all right?
You look
yes.
scared.
Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
And here I am. Go on.
I am. What's on your mind?
Maybe you should sit.
Sit? I prefer to
I can
stand.
Maybe I should sit.
Take a seat.
Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend.
Uh-huh.
I will always be your friend.
Good.
Oh, well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day.
Yes?
Do what is in your heart, my friend. No matter what anyone might tell you.
We should start over.
Maybe I should leave and come back. I think I missed the beginning.
I'm talking about marriage.
Marriage?
Marriage?
Josephine is a wonderful woman. If you're clear on your path... You're not proposing to anyone. I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
Varric told you that?
He said I was going to propose.
He mentioned a proposal. I suppose I filled in the blanks.
That sucking guy.
He did this on purpose.
He's gonna
That
get me in
dwarf
trouble
gets
one of these
entirely
days.
Too much joy from my discomfort.
Thank you for talking with Flustered. Looks good on you. Did you mean all that? Maybe I will get married.
I might get married. I've thought about it.
I suspected as much. Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice.
Uh-huh.
Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you would want to be my friend, my special lady love instead. I was gonna be like, what? It's a little late to come with this. But no, that's not what she's talking about. She's just... I don't know what she's doing. Alright, I need to find my other friends. Ooh, these two. Understood to find you. I apologize for my prolonged absence. I've traced the whereabouts of one more of my former company. I'm writing to you from Kirkwall, where he now resides. In Nomad's private Nicholas story. He goes back across now. Okay. So that's where you were, Tom.
Fashionably late. Thought you weren't gonna show.
You wanted to talk.
You wanted to catch up?
And after the betrayal and what I put those men through, my sorries were worth about as much as shit.
How many punches did you take?
How many people hit you?
I lost count at 12, but I could take a punch. They needed to know that there's a way to come back from anything. And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the gallows was difficult. This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway, it's nice to be back. Though I'm not sure what to think of this council.
Neither do I.
What, you know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
Good. Good. Let me try.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Think you can do better?
Varric. There you are, you sneaky bastard.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Oh yeah?
Inquisitor, Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
That's what I'm here
And
for.
The Inquisitor comes to the rescue once again.
Is that what you call it?
This is Bran Caden. Until recently, he was the Viscount
Provisional Viscount
of Kirkwall.
Until recently?
And what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now.
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
So you're not coming back.
I can't tempt you into coming back to Skyhold. Wicked Grace hasn't been the same since you left.
I'm probably going to be stuck in Kirkwall for the foreseeable future. There's a lot to do back home. They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a compt now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. You should stop by Hightown sometime to see your estate. It's
I have an
pretty
estate
nice.
now?
For Kirkwall, anyway.
Proper disposition of empty estates is supposed to...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
Yeah, come on, guy. Go. I'm the Inquisitor. Why does this make me nervous?
I feel like I should be suspicious.
Look, it's really not that big a deal. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council.
You keep coming back, don't you?
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
Thank you, Varric.
Thank you. I'm touched. A little bit horrified by this key now, but still touched.
Please don't give anything else away.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition.
Neither do I.
But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
So who's this guy, like your aide or something? Are there any other old friends I should be meeting up with? There's a bunch of bones around here. Or dog treats. There's a bunch of expensive dog treats. Cullen.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
You found a dog.
They don't breed Mabari in Olay.
They don't?
Said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
And the fireball training?
And you're training him to dodge fireballs because...
He'll be prepared should something happen. Not that something will, or that it will involve fire. Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. You should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit.
Oh yeah?
She might try to spoil you. Remember who you report to. The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean.
Hopefully good things for us.
Our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
I'm glad to hear
I
it.
can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I am honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
I have dog treats. I've got 3 of them. They're expensive. Did you know that they're expensive, Cullen?
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
Oh, here we go. Place. Huh. Cool. Cool. I've discovered the baths. Vivienne, what are you doing in the bathhouse?
Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment?
With
For
the
the
Imperial
bath.
Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
I've never heard of a fancy spa serving elves.
You are the Inquisitor, darling. Savior of the Empire. They won't turn you away.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. I hope all is well with you and Ambassador Montillier.
Looking for juicy
You
details.
digging for gossip, Vivienne? Trying to get me to give up the juicy details.
Merely expressing concern for your well-being, my dear. Someone ought to.
Oh yeah? Well, you've had your chance.
You must be keeping very busy.
Someone has to keep the mess that's been made of
I like how
Thaddeus'
Sarah's in the background just
institutions of magic
running
from
amok.
flying apart. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done.
Heh.
Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
We do? Like what? I thought the cheese wheel thing was the only thing I had to do. Alright. Is that everyone though? I have not yet seen Dorian. Oh well. All these dog treats.
Of course.
Okay. Pretty sure that's everything here. Didn't find Dorian, but oh well. Liliana.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor. I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arn. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Oh, good.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
How is Redcliffe?
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
We still come across scars left by the Venatori, but the land continues to mend.
Alright. A moment, Your Holiness.
Still a moment of the Divine's time.
Very well. We'll continue this later, Your Perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay their fears.
How can I help?
Is there anything I can do to make your job easier?
Explore the grounds. Let yourself be seen. The delegates need to put a face to the legends. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains.
Yep.
Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
At least you're open about it.
I appreciate knowing where Ferelden stands.
You are owed that, Inquisitor, especially here.
Good.
These Orlesians will talk circles around you before you get a simple greeting.
I know, right?
I won't keep you
God, I
waiting.
hate those guys.
We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
I guess we will have words. Duke Cyril?
Ole is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition's support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar?
Well, I found Dorian.
But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how long has it been?
2 years.
Tell me, I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
My friend. Good to see you as well.
I hope all's well.
It's everything I expected. We've been spared the burden of surprise. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully,
congrats!
Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Dorian? I'll just continue to call you Dorian. That's how I know you.
Inquisitor.
Yes?
Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Hay. I have long followed your work.
Oh, that's you! Oh, I thought you were introducing me to him.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Ole wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
It's expected. We're powerful.
The Inquisition's grown. It would be shocking if they didn't find us a threat.
Yet you've started no major wars.
Yet?
The Inquisition is a very considerate rival. I've not forgotten Justinian's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Oh, I
All
apologize.
the good you have done. It is a good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
Catch up with old friends. Well, who's left? What other friends do I have? Who's this? Liliana. Got it. Cullen. Got it. Vivienne. Got it. Dorian. Got it. Varric. Got it. Blackwall. Cassandra. Cole. Iron Bull. Sarah. Josephine. That's everybody. We're done here. Catch up with old friends. I've already caught up with everybody.
Darling, what can I do for you?
Yep, see? Nothing else. Just have her get rid of these dog treats. Let's finish this. I've already talked to everybody, so I don't need to.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns.
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
You already seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood. Crestwood. Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, it was a bandit stronghold.
Yes, from bandits. Would you like us to give it back to them?
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing, with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Yeah.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
The
Divine Victoria, who's sitting just up there.
Yes, and who was once your spy master. It's a pressing matter, your worship.
Please pardon me, everyone.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montilier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
What the heck? What's going on here?
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct. A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
Would Iron Bull know?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. He says that if this were an official Canary operation, he would know. That suggests we're dealing with a rogue faction.
Well, this brings back
Deadly
memories.
Mysteries at the Winter Palace. Throw in a Haller statue and some Caprice coins, and it's just like old times. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend the recess as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Looks like he came down over the railing.
Okay. Doesn't explain how he got here.
An active alluvion. If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
I guess I am going at it alone. No. Who's coming with me? Iron Bull, Cassandra, Varric.
Brought me here while showing me the alluvions. I'd forgotten all the colors. The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Right. Let's see where this guy came from.
Suspicious, suspicious.
Not sure we're even in Orlais.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Another Canary, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's Catashock, a foot soldier. Must have been in the same squad. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick some ass.
Forget about it, just forget about it. Where the heck are we? Whoa. Well, you guys saw that too, right?
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
The expended energies. I'd say the spell was cast within the past hour.
We need to find... over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Well, then we go to the island.
A spirit found when the elves built this place, because that could never go wrong.
What does it want? I think I know what to say. Armelana de Thavre. Rivas Veranaris. That worked, I think.
That's one tall elf. Okay. Oh.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves. This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dread wolf Fen Harel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fen Harel is our god of misfortune.
I don't fully understand it either. I'm gonna have to end the video here and continue on. We'll see what's what, you know what I mean?